everyone, so welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, if you guys know me from Instagram, college, high school, or TikTok, I don't even know where, welcome back. I didn't get to introduce myself last video because I think I got way too excited about my first YouTube video ever, so I just want to say hi, I'm Madison Scary. I'm 22 years old and I graduated from St. Joe's University in May 2020. So just a little bit of background about me. I blog on my Instagram about fitness and lifestyle or beauty. So I started this YouTube video just to talk to you guys more. I posted on my Instagram a story of a Q&A and I had you guys ask me questions that you guys wanted me to answer on this video. So I want to get a little more personal and talk about fitness, about things you guys asked me. So let's get started. So what made you start training? So I think this is a great question because, again, when I started training, I was probably in it for the wrong reasons. I probably was in it because I wanted to look a certain way or feel good about myself and find that confidence that I was, I feel like looking for. But I found so much more after I started training. So when I got into training, I was just, like in high school. I was always involved in sports when I was growing up. I actually played softball from when I was in 2nd grade all the way to college. I was a D1 athlete for a hot second at St. Joe's, played softball, but then quit my second semester, freshman year. So I'm retired. But I was always into athletics and training. And I found that the gym was just a place for me in high school to go and almost like a therapy kind of thing, like a therapeutic. It was just a place where I could work on myself, just be there with me and my goals. And it gave me a confidence that I didn't know I was looking for in a way. So even though I was working on my physical appearance, I feel like mentally I gained so much from going to the gym, having discipline, working out, gaining muscle, pushing myself. And I think over time I just developed this mentality that I can't go without the gym now. So being in quarantine, I've been doing home workouts just because training is so important to me, because not only physically, it's just mentally I feel good. It's like a therapy thing. I really do think, it's a proven fact that working out releases endorphins that make you feel good, that make you happier. So if you're looking for something that, if you don't feel confident, if you're trying to find something to get you in a routine that helps you stay active or helps you stay mentally good throughout the week, get into lifting, get into working out. I really do think that even 15 minutes a day can benefit you and your mind and your body so much. So if you are young, if you're older in your 20s, I don't even know, get into training. I promise you it's so rewarding. Not only will you feel great, feel confident, and gain confidence in yourself, I just feel like I wouldn't be the person I am today without training and being in the gym, because of the discipline and the determination that I put myself through to get better and to keep going and keep growing with it. So I really do think it's so beneficial. So again, I started training at 17, but you're never too late to start. So get on it if you want to, because I promise you it's so rewarding. So the next question is, how did you get over the scaries of being in the gym originally? So I think this is a great question, because I feel like a lot of people, it's an unsaid thing that people are scared of going to the gym, and I totally get it, because when I was young, I was scared to go to the gym too. I really didn't know what I was doing. There's a big lack of confidence there when you walk into the gym and see a ton of other people who probably have been there many times before you, know what they're doing, and it's scary. So my opinion would be, do your research. So I know that sounds strange, but just like anything, you wouldn't go into a test without studying, right? So if you're going to walk into a gym and you have no idea what to do, it's because you literally don't know what to do. So take that time before you go into the gym, before you want to work out, and go online. Look up YouTube videos. Look up, muscle groups you want to work on, and look up simple exercise that you can do in the gym, right? So write them down on your phone. Even take a journal, guys. When I was first working out, I used to take a journal everywhere, literally with a pen, write them down. And honestly, don't feel judged, because I'm sure everyone in the gym, knows you're trying to work on yourself, and if they judge you for that, they're just not good people, in my opinion, so don't worry about them. Write down your workouts so you have a little plan. Even, have the video on your phone so you can just check it really quick. I used to do that all the time. Say I'm trying, a new exercise I've never done. I'll have the video on my phone so I can just check it out really quick and then get right to it. Do your research. Know what you're going into the gym to do, and, then you'll also save time. You don't want to be in the gym for 2 hours because you're trying to figure out what to do, right? Another thing I always say, get to know your gym. So even I had to do this when I moved from gyms from New Jersey to Philadelphia. We walk into a gym, things are set up so differently. So if you're not familiar with the gym or with the equipment, take a walk. Look, find the equipment you want to use, find where the free weights are, find out if there's an area, a studio that you can take the free weights to go work out in if you don't want to work out in front of other people. I remember when I first started working out, the free weight section where all the guys are super intimidating, just because you don't want to walk over there and not know what you're doing, or you feel stupid or whatever. So if you want, find a little studio area or side that you can take some free weights and go work out in. So take a walk, because then if you see that your gym has certain equipment, you can go home and look up that equipment and see what kind of workouts you can do on that equipment. So I hope that makes sense. So those are my 2 top tips probably for getting over those scaries of being in the gym and trying to get your foot into the gym and get started, right? Okay, so next question, what is your day-to-day like in quarantine? So I was down the shore this summer, so my day-to-day looks a lot different than it did a few months ago. But now that I'm home, I'm kind of back in like my regimen of waking up, working out. I really have been trying to keep busy and keep sane in quarantine, which I know a lot of us are trying to do because I'm currently unemployed. I worked a lot in college, so I worked like 4 jobs. I worked at Penn Medicine for the summer and then continued that with my internship. I nannied for 3 people at school. I was a full-time nanny in the morning taking kids to school for one family. I worked at a juice bar. I worked at my local Lifetime gym like all through college. So I really did work a lot. So this is almost like my gap year of like taking time off, because in March when I went home for spring break from St. Joe's, I never went back. So the jobs I kind of had lined up or kind of thought about that were in Philadelphia kind of got like, kaputs. So right now I'm just doing Instacart, working with my Instagram, but my day-to-day is really just kind of creating content, working out still, keeping busy. I'm trying to, learn to bake, learn to cook. I'm trying to read more too, because those are things I feel like that are just like mentally kind of get your mind off things and keep you busy. So I'm really just trying to stay busy during this quarantine, because I know me, I am one of those people who, if I don't get moving, I will sit in bed all day and just not do anything. It's either one or the other for me. I'm like the extreme. Like I'm either going to do 12,000 things throughout the day, get my whole to-do list done, or I'm going to sit in bed and not be moved, unless moved. So that's what I do during my day-to-day during quarantine. How do you combat bloating? So this is kind of an interesting question. So I'm sure a lot of people have it. So bloating, I would say my biggest thing for bloating is drinking water. I know a lot of people don't drink enough water just throughout their day, and it's so important because water just has so many health benefits for you. Just one, debloating, but like your skin, just being hydrated, everything, working out, your muscles, everything needs water in your body, so it's really important to stay hydrated throughout the day. Never drink too much water though. Too much water can be harmful to you and your brain, so don't like overdo it, but you should be naturally drinking water throughout your day, because that really does, detoxify your whole body, gets rid of all your toxins. And most people think that if you drink too much water, you feel bloated, but that's actually only like the first 2 days when your body is so like thirsty for water that when you give your body that water, it wants to hold on to it. But once it sees that you're continually giving your body water, it will flush it out, and you will feel that like flat feeling of like feeling cleansed. One thing I will say also, I love salty foods, but salty foods also bloat you a lot, so stay away from salty foods if you can. But I did come across First Form's greens this summer, and I absolutely love them. They're great. They're very natural. They're 12 serving veggies, and they are supposed to debloat you, and that's exactly what they did for me. So taking those greens, I can link them below for you guys. I really do love them. They're great. They really helped me debloat, and honestly, once you get rid of that bloat, you're actually flushing out your digestive system. So if you have stomach issues or digestive issues, the greens totally help with that, because they will flush you out. They will give your body those nutrients of the greens to help your bowels move, to help you debloat, and to give you that natural energy. Because of that sluggish feeling going away, you now can sleep better, you wake up not feeling groggy, and you actually have energy. And that was a product that I love, that I use specifically for bloating, just because it really, really helped. So even on my period, when I had bloating, it did really help, and I know a few other people also reached out to me saying that while they were on their period, it did help with bloating. So keep that in mind if you are someone who struggles a lot with digestive issues or bloating. And I've tried a bunch of GNC brand greens that never worked for me. One, they were cheap, so I thought they would, be more beneficial because they were affordable, but they weren't. They didn't blend, and they were just nasty that I couldn't even drink them. So I will link that down below for you guys. Someone asked me, do I have a TikTok? So I think this is funny, because when quarantine hit, I actually did make a TikTok, even though I told myself I would never, because I know people had like Musical.ly or something, but I think that was like for more like younger kids. But yes, I made a TikTok in March, and I like dedicated my days to like getting up and making like 3 to 4 TikToks a day. And I actually ended up getting a crap ton of views for, I don't even know, for some reason. Some like one of my workout like spoof like videos like went viral. I think 37,000 followers on TikTok I got in a month, which I think is kind of crazy, because I was literally just making stupid videos and having a good time with it, so like whatever. But and then yeah, so I think I have 2 videos that have over like 3 million views. So yeah guys, if you want to get into TikTok, go for it. It's fun. It's kind of crazy, but I haven't really made any TikTok since. But I did commit a whole month to TikTok and got a bunch of followers from it. So I guess if you guys want to do that, go for it. In terms of workout, so next question. In terms of workouts and physical activity, what is the hardest part to work out? Honestly, I think that's kind of like a subjective question to everyone. Personally, I always laugh because like my shoulders I think are the hardest part to work out because I've been trying to grow them for like 2 years, and slowly but surely we're getting there, but I personally think that's my hardest muscle group to grow, my shoulders. But again, it's all subjective to everyone. Everyone has different opinions. Some people love back day, some people love leg day. It really, I think, is just everyone's personal opinion. So someone asked me, are you registered to vote? Yes, I'm registered to vote, and everyone should be registered to vote. If you're over the age of 18, you should be registered to vote, so please go vote in November. What do you think of women's boxing? Okay, so actually, good question. A few years ago, I want to say my senior year of high school, I got into CKO kickboxing, and I loved it, guys. It was phenomenal. I literally was burning like 600 calories an hour, and I think it's great cardio and strength training. I absolutely loved it. It was a little pricey just for me being, in high school and not having a ton of money. I really did like kickboxing. I think it's super beneficial for your entire body. It's an awesome workout. So if you do want to get into kickboxing, I totally recommend it. Yeah, I just think it's a great workout. So if you do want to do that, it's great. It is so strenuous. Like there were some days where even I was like, I so don't want to go to kickboxing class tonight because it's so tiring, but it's such a good workout. I really do think boxing is awesome. So check it out. Alright guys, so I think that's all the Q&As today. I'll definitely do another video like this, or if you guys want to ever ask me questions, shoot me a DM. I'm an open book. I'd be more than happy to tell you anything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you know a little bit more about me and my fitness. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, thanks guys.